What is going on, everybody? Today is my lucky day. My good friend Heather Brummel, who, by the way, is a amazing real estate agent here on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, and she's licensed in Delaware too. If you ever go on the internet, if you're not from this area and you're looking to buy a house in this area, and you go into any of the local groups and you say, "Hey, I need a local real estate agent," she's probably a name that's going to pop up a lot, if not the most. She's great, great person, great real estate agent. And she's a testament to how great of a person she is. She gave me all of these samples of some really nice, there's probably $200 worth of fragrances right here. Yeah, so I'm really excited to check all these out because it's a lot of names that I've heard of before and just never had the opportunity to get my nose on. And then there's a lot of stuff here that I've never heard of. So I'm pretty much just going to be blind reacting to everything. Again, I'm pretty new to the whole fragrance game. I'm not saying I have the best nose in the world. I haven't looked up any of the notes on any of this stuff. So I'm kind of just, it's going to be my reaction. If it takes me somewhere, I'll kind of say that, or maybe what I think is in it. But, I'm not claiming to have the world's best nose or anything like that. So it looks like I forgot my little tester strip. So I'll be right back. My little helper wanted to get my tester strips for me. My daughter. Thank you. Appreciate that. You might hear her talking in the background a little bit during this video. Yeah, so I got my little cheat sheets over here because she labeled all these herself. She must have spent a lot of time doing this. A really nice person to have done this. We're not super besties that go way back or anything like that. So for her to do this is really shows her character. Great person, but she's labeled all these herself, so they didn't have the houses on it. So I kind of got my cheat sheets over here for the ones I've never heard of before, what houses they belong to. But basically, it looks like we have MFK, Initio. There's a lot of Initios here. Xerjoff. We have one Xerjoff. We have Nihilo. Is that how you say it? Nihilo. I guess that's how you say it. Amouage, we have one of Amouage, we have some PDM, and then we have some mind games. So I'm gonna just do each house by itself, test each one, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. I'm super excited about this because there's definitely some names in here that I've been wanting to try. I feel like my collection is kind of getting to the point where it's getting complete, but it's not complete yet. I definitely need some more winter fragrances in my collection. Overall, I don't really enjoy winter fragrances I'm more selective about winter fragrances. I don't enjoy as many of them. But I know that I probably need to get another winter fragrance or two in my lineup to feel well-rounded. So there are definitely some names in here Outlands, Side Effect, Absolute Aphrodisiac is one, Narcotic Delight, I've heard of that. I'm not sure if that's... I believe that's a winter fragrance, but I'm not 100% sure. I know there's some the purple line here and some of the white line, so they're all mixed in. So we'll just react to them. But anyway, yeah. So I'm excited to try some of these ones out that I've been wanting to try out, that I've heard a lot about, and then some of these ones that I've never heard of. They might surprise me too, So let's get started. And I think we've only got one from Amouage, which is Outlands, which I've been really I don't know. I hear a lot of, this is a very divisive fragrance, right? People either love it or hate it, which I'm typically not a big fan of those type of fragrances. I typically end up on the hate it side of that. But I don't know. Something about this one, I feel like I would like it. So let's find out. Oh yeah. Wow. People don't like that? I feel like to me, that smells like a very safe fragrance, in my opinion. It's got some spiciness to it, I guess. But that smells beautiful. I think a lot of people have said that this kind of gives a body odor vibe off, or it's animalic or whatever. We'll have to wait till the dry down, but the opening smells really good to me, and it smells like something that's fairly safe. So I'm kind of shocked by that one. It's Outlands. Oh gosh, I better set these. You know what? I got a pen up here. Let me grab that real quick because I'm gonna lose track of these, especially the Initios, because she gave me I don't know, 10, at least 10 of those, 12, 13, something like that. The next one, Torino 21, and this is Xerjoff, I believe. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Yeah, Xerjoff. Heard a lot about this one. This is all over the place online. So I'm not really sure what this is even supposed to smell like, but I've definitely heard the name a lot. Mm. Hmm. It's very like a light, crispy, airy type of scent on the opening anyway. I definitely like that. I don't know what the price point is on this. That's a big thing for me too. Like when I first started in my like fragrance journey, I was like, yep, I'm going to be a dupe demon. You know, I'm not paying $400 for a bottle of something, which I'm still not, by the way. I'm always going to try to find stuff on discounters, but I just assumed, you know, if you can find a fragrance that's 90% similar for 10% of the price, then that's the way I'm going to go. And I'm just going to stay there because I didn't really plan on this consuming me like it did. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Yeah, that's good. I don't know what the price point is on this. If it's something like ridiculous and it's not something you can find on discounters, I probably wouldn't buy it because it's just not something that's like head turning to me. I think like head turning is really what I'm after. Yeah, I mean it's very good. It's just like not anything you've never smelled before. So that's Trina 21. That's the only Xerjoff we had. So Amouage and Zerjoff are done. Let's do Ex Nihilo. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Ex Nihilo. It looks right, but I keep feeling like I'm saying it wrong. So this is Outcast Blue. I've never heard of this one, but judging by the name, I'm assuming that it's like a blue summer fragrance. It's interesting. Is it like a blue fragrance with like oud in it or something? Hmm. I actually kind of like that. I don't know if it has oud in it. Like I said, I haven't looked up the notes or anything, but it's got like something funky going on, but it smells good to me, which I'm typically not a fan. Like ombre nomad, stuff like that, I hate. It's like, I guess like a mature blue scent is what it's trying to be. I actually like it though. I'm surprised. I typically don't like super mature stuff because I'm not. Yeah, I like that. We're going to write the names on these because we have more than one. So that is Outcast Blue. We'll come back and smell the dry downs of these. Okay, and this is one that I have heard of. So this is Blue Talisman. For some reason, I always get Tiger and Blue Talisman mixed up. I don't know why, because I don't even know if they're supposed to smell anything alike, but... Ooh. Yeah, that's really good. It's like a very, to me, it's like a blue fragrance, but it's like watery, sweet and like watery. Smells like, this is where it takes me, okay? If there was like a waterfall in like some kind of sweet flower area and like the sweetness of the flowers was like running off into the water and it was coming down the waterfall and you caught that waterfall water in a cup, that's what this smells like to me. I'm assuming that's unisex because I could like, it's kind of seems almost like a little bit feminine to me, but I like it. It's really good. I described exactly what it smells like to me, so if that sounds like something you would like, check it out. Definitely, that's one of my favorites so far. Blue Talisman and I think Outlands so far. So Ex Nihilo, if I'm saying that right, that's all done. Next, we have the Extrits by PDM. We'll go ahead and do those. So these are the PDM extracts. I've been on a PDM kick a little bit lately. I got Greenlee and Percival recently. I made a video about Percival the other day. So I like PDM a lot as a brand. I don't think I've ever smelled anything by them that I didn't like. I have a little sample set of maybe it's like 7 or 8 different little samples of theirs, and I liked all of them. So as a brand in general, I think PDM is really good. So this is Karios one of their extracts. It's like a pink liquid. Smells very feminine to me. Smells very floral. Yeah, not something I would wear. I feel like it's a really nice scent for a woman. Just smells very feminine to me. So back in the box you go. It's nice though. I like it. I might just go ahead and label these because if they get mixed up or something, then I'll have no idea. All right, Valero. This is the next one. This is like a blue colored one. I think there's one that's yellow. It must be the Aragon. I think there's only 3 of the extracts, to my knowledge anyway. All right, Valero, here we go. Oop. Whoa, that is like super candy sweet. Again, not something I would wear. Seems kind of feminine to me. Super sweet. It smells like Skittles. Like yeah, it smells like Skittles. If you like Skittles, there you go. PDM Valero, all you. Okay, next up is Aragon. Did that one the opposite way of the rest. Okay, this is the yellow one. Aragon, isn't that like a dragon or something? All right, Aragon, PDM Aragon. This almost smells like it smells like Acqua di Gio Profondo, but more like heavier, but heavier. Yeah, it smells like if you made Acqua di Gio Profondo an extrait, that's that's PDM Aragon to me. So that's definitely my favorite of the 3 extracts that I have here. But not something, what are these, like $500 or something like that? Not something I would spend $500 on. I would literally just use the Acqua di Gio Profondo that I already have. But not a bad scent. Probably lasts a lot longer or something, I guess, because it's extrait. But yeah, not something I would buy because I feel like I pretty much already have it with the one I have. All right, so that's all the PDMs, and then now we have Mind Games. I've never smelled any Mind Games fragrances, so I don't know what to expect here. I kind of have like avoided Mind Games fragrance in general because I don't even know if this is true, but what I heard about Mind Games, that it was like some like rich kid or trust fund bro or something, or Bitcoin, some kind of like rich younger guy that basically just heard that there was a lot of profits in niche fragrance houses, so he started one up and made his profits. So, you know, he's doing it for the love of money, not for the love of the game, which I get. Businesses exist to make money. I get that, but I don't know. That story just kind of threw me off. So, but anyway, I mean, I've heard that they make good stuff. So let's try it out. We have Mind Games Gambit is up first. No idea what these are supposed to be. That's good. I talk all that shit and then I end up liking it. This is probably one of my favorites. Yeah, that's good. It seems very unisex to me. Floral. I like it. Gambit. Mind Games Gambit. Again, not sure what the prices on these are. Not something that I would buy if it was a lot of money, but I feel like it's pretty safe and very unisex. Yeah, you could definitely, like, if you were a couple, like, you could just buy that and both wear it. It's your power couple scent, I guess. The next one is Mentor. Never heard of this one. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard of any of these Mind Games. I have heard of like some of the Mind Games, like French Defense. I think that's one of them, and Queening. I think that's Mind Games. Heard of those, but never heard of these. This is Mentor. Not for me. Scott, I think it's got some oud or some kind of. something funky going on in there. Not my thing. Mentor, and the last one is Grand Master. This is a dark colored juice, so typically those are like more mature winter fragrances from what I've come across anyway. Again, not for me. Almost smells like some kind of like a sweet chocolatey dessert that's like stale though. Yeah, not for me. Based on the opening anyway. All right. Let's see. What's next? Let's do... Well, we'll save Initio for last, right? Because we have a bunch of those. So let's do MFK. These both say Gentle Fluidity. So I've heard of Gentle Fluidity Silver before. And I'm assuming that's like a silver and a gold because that's what the labels say, the same thing. Just one has gentle in big letters and the other one has fluidity in big letters. One's silver, one's gold. So let's go with the gold first because I've heard of Gentle Fluidity Silver. So I'm more hyped to try that. Uh-oh, I can't get it out. There we go. All right, so MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold, I guess. Yellow. Ooh, these little sprayers got nice atomizers on them. That's good. It's kind of like a clean... Oh, it's got like a little bit of like a metallic scent to it to me, which I typically don't like, but this is good. I typically don't like metallic or inky smelling. It's good. It's not a super strong scent to me, and I feel like I got a good spray on there. But it's not super strong, which is good for some people, not for me. I like smelling strong. It's a pleasant scent. I believe that the MFKs are like super expensive, so not something that I would buy, but let's do, I don't need to write MFK on there, so let's just do gold. Okay. And then silver, this one I've heard a lot about. This one comes up a lot like online discussions and things. So Gentle Fluidity Silver. Ooh, I like that a lot better. Ooh. Yeah. Dang, I really like that. It almost smells like a really, really good version of Cool Water. There's something that's, I don't know if it's like basil or some kind of herb that's in this. That's reminding me of Cool Water, but this smells like way better than Cool Water. It's like a cleaner, brighter. That's gonna bug me. It's like some kind of herb or floral or something, but it's reminding me of Cool Water, like a sweet, lighter Cool Water. That's way better blended too. Yeah, that's probably top 3 so far. Silver by MFK, Gentle Fluidity Silver. All right, so now we're on to the Initios, which we got a lot of these. These come up all the time. I've seen several of these. We have Addictive Vibration, Mystic Experience, Absolute Aphrodisiac, Side Effect, Atomic Rose. I'm excited to try that one. I typically do not like rose as a note, but I've heard that that's like probably one of the best rose scents ever. Narcotic Delight, I've heard of that. Rehab, never heard of it. Can't Get Enough. Power Self. Musk Therapy, I've heard of that one. Paragon, I've heard of that. And Lift Me Up, never heard of that. All right, cool. So we will start with the ones that are in these little black books. So we're going to start off with Addictive Vibration. Oh, these are cool. They have like a little story about, doesn't say the notes, I don't think, but it just has like a little story about the fragrances, so that's kind of neat. Guess that's the, oh, my phone's ringing in the other room. That's sweet. Be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Had to take a call real quick. My lovely wife was calling me to ask me about a party we're going to tomorrow, so that should be fun. So Initio, yeah, we're on Initio. Addictive Vibration. This one is, I've never heard of this one. Real sweet. Not like a, man, it smells familiar. It's coming to me. It's slowly coming to me. Man, it smells like some kind of candy, but I just can't. Candy sweet, but almost like it's got some kind of like depth coming through to it. Addictive Vibration, not something that I would buy. Not really a fan of the like candy sweet stuff. It smells good though. I think as it's drying down, it's smelling better. So we'll come back to that. Addictive Vib. Okay. Mystic Experience. Never heard of this one either. Another Initio. These are all the rest of these are going to be Initios, by the way. And then I'm probably going to go back and smell like the dry down of these. What is this one called again? Mystic. Almost cracked it open. Mystic Experience. Not for me. I'm guessing there's oud in this. Leather, maybe? Yeah, leather. I'm not a fan of leather either. Like pretty much like all the notes that are associated with like mature fragrances or like a lot of like the winter stuff they put in like winter fragrances and all are just not really for me. Which is kind of interesting because when I first got into fragrances, I thought I would like all the woods and the, you know, the dark, manly, masculine stuff. And it's just, it turned out to not be the case. I actually like freshies a lot better typically. There are some like, you know, winter, date night, mature scents that I do enjoy, but overall I like freshies a lot better. Yeah, I wouldn't buy that, but if you like mature things, then that could be for you. Mystic Exp. All right, this one I'm excited for. Absolute Aphrodisiac. I've heard about this one a lot. This one comes up like when you're talking about the House of Initio. I feel like this is one that's always in the conversation. I feel like it's Atomic Rose, Side Effect, and Absolute Aphrodisiac for the, you know, like winter, date night, cool weather type stuff. I feel like those three are the ones that I always hear about a lot. So we're going to go try that real quick after I take a small break to let my dogs in because I put them outside. My wife called and I can hear them barking. So we're going to take care of that and oh, actually my daughter's taking care of it for me. So thank you. You're welcome. All right. Absolute Aphrodisiac. So this one is like it's changing on me. This one is very like balanced, I feel like is how I would describe it. Like it's got some mature stuff going on, but it's also sweet. Some like spicy smelling in there. It's like a flat smelling fragrance. You know, I like the flat and sharp thing. Yeah, it's definitely on like the flat side of the spectrum as far as the scent goes. I like it. I'm not wowed by it. That's what I'm really looking for in my fragrance journey, is fragrances that are like punch you in the face and you're like, yep, love that. I like it. Probably not something that I would spend whatever these are, like $400 or whatever on. Yeah. Good. Not great. Definitely not an absolute aphrodisiac, in my opinion. I can't spell. I really can't spell. Absolute afro. All right, cool. Side effect, we're saving side effect for last because that's one I'm really excited about. Basically for me, like with the wintertime fragrance, I feel like I'm missing from my collection. It's just based on the notes and without ever smelling any of these except for I can't say it. Altier. Yeah. PDM Altier. Is that how you say it? I feel like I'm yeah, Altier. Altier, whatever. That one. Side effect, Altier, and Herod. I feel like between those three, whichever one I like the best, just based on the notes anyway, is going to be like my winter staple. So side effect, we're going to save for last. So we'll start with Lift Me Up. I've never heard of this one. Let's see what we got. Some of these, by the way, I guess there's like a purple bottle and then there's a white bottle. So I guess the white ones are like the light scents and then the purple ones are like, you know, the heavier ones. So, whoop, where am I? Lift Me Up. I'm assuming this is a white one by the name of it. Because typically the lighter summer scents are like the uplifting. Woo! Smells very floral to me. I would say unisex. I was thinking like feminine at first, but yeah, I would say unisex leaning feminine. That's nice though. I like it. I probably wouldn't wear it after I just got done saying about how I don't like mature masculine stuff. This is a little too feminine for me. But it is good. It's almost like it's like if they made a mature version of Neroli Portofino. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Lift Me Up. Okay. Let's see. Lift Me. I'm just gonna put Lift Me. Right. We're gonna move these ones down here. All right, next up is Paragon. I have heard of this one before. Not a lot. Like, this isn't one that I feel like comes up all the time, but I've definitely heard mention of this. Ooh, that was a nice one. Whoa. I really like that. Wow. So this is definitely one of those scents that is like grabbing your attention. Ooh. Initio Paragon. You might be the one for me. Guys, I love that. I'm guessing it's some kind of like herb. I don't know if it's like basil or mint. Something, but that's really good. I think Initio Paragon is my favorite one that I've tried out of all of these so far. It's just got like a really unique scent that just kind of like grabs your attention. It's not, you know, like a lot of this stuff with a lot of these fragrances, it's like you smell them and they smell good, but it's like you've kind of smelled it before. Especially with like the blue fragrances and stuff. I just feel like they all have a very similar vibe to them. But this is something that, like, if you walked by somebody that was wearing this, it would turn your head because the scent smells good, but also because it's very different and unique. And you've probably never smelled this before. I love that. This is number one so far. Initio Paragon. Man, that's good. It's like really clean, but like it's got some green to it at the same time. It reminds me of like a sparkling fairy was like flying through a herb garden. That's what it reminds me of. Or that's what comes to my mind when I smell it. Yeah, that's great. Okay, next, musk therapy. I have heard of this one. Again, kind of the same thing as Paragon. Hopefully it does the same thing Paragon does to me. I have definitely heard of this, but it's not one that comes up like all the time. So let's find out. Okay. Musk. Lemon. I like that. Yeah. It ain't like that punch in the face. Like, I wouldn't even call it a punch in the face because it's not like a strong, but it's the Paragon is like I could definitely yank your head around. Sweet. Lemon. It's like a it's like a lemon drop. Like a lemon drop shot without the offensive vodka. Musky lemon. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. I would say it's definitely up there. I kind of forget what like my top five. Definitely Paragon's number one so far. I think I know I think I liked Gambit, but it wasn't like a big one. Gentle Fluidity Silver, I like that one. Torino 21, Blue Talisman, I think. Outlands, for sure. From what I remember, like I know this is like a short video so far, but from what I can remember, Paragon number one, Outlands number two, and then I feel like it was either Torino 21 or Blue Talisman. I'll go back and smell it. But Musk Therapy is nice. I like Musk Therapy a lot. Musk Therapy. Okay, next up is Power Self. Never heard of this one, but it's another Initio. Okay. Oh, gotta work on my finger strength. Nah, not for me. Smells like a Boscov's. Kind of like a generic. It's not bad, but it just like smells like you're walking through the fragrance section as at a Boscov's. They just like mixed everything together. Not for me, but not bad. Power Self. Okay. What we got now? Can't get enough. I hope that's true. We're about to find out. Can't get enough by Initio. Smells like kind of like bubble gum, like the pink chewy gum. Pleasant. Not something I would wear. Yeah, to me it smells like pink bubble gum. Can't get enough. I've had enough. I could do without that one. Can't get. All right, we're getting close to the end here. Rehab. Never heard of this one. Hopefully it doesn't smell like a rehab facility. Unless it's a really nice one, maybe. Spicy. I can dig that. It's like clean, spicy. Yeah, it's nice. Again, not anything that's like, whew. It's a nice smell, but it's like you've smelled it before type of, to me anyway. All right, I'm running out of room here. Rehab. This kitchen's about to smell crazy after all this. All right, got three more. Narcotic Delight. Okay, so I'm kind of excited for the last of these. All three of these are like ones that I've heard brought up that are people like kind of go nuts about. So Narcotic Delight. Uh-oh. I missed a cap from somebody. There you go. All right, Initio Narcotic Delight. Rehab Narcotic Delight. It's nice. I didn't line them up like that, I promise. Okay. It's like a powdery sweet. I've smelled something before that smells like this. Definitely a pleasant smell. Not something I'm going to buy. Narcotic D. Okay, Atomic Rose. I've heard from a lot of people on the internet that this is one of, if not the best, rose scents ever made. I don't typically like rose, so let's see. Sometimes when you're smelling these, it's like you see people like freaking out about these online, and then you smell it and you're like, that's what you're freaking out about? Like, that's what everybody's going crazy about? It's definitely got like rose, and it is, I will say this, it's probably the most pleasant rose scent that I've ever smelled, but I guess I'm just not, I almost just gave myself a paper cut. It's karma, I guess. I guess just rose just isn't for me. But it is nice. It's definitely the best rose I've smelled. I feel like sometimes the rose fragrances, well, obviously it's mixed with other stuff but rose, but a lot of times the rose fragrances get mixed in with like oud and just like those really like mature, like funky notes. And I just don't like them, but it is really nice. I just don't think it's for me. If you like rose, yeah, I could see that being like one of the best rose fragrances because it actually does smell good, but not something I would buy. All right, last one. Side Effect. Super excited about this one. Don't let me down. I've only had one really, I think, that really was like, whoa, so far. So I have faith. Gonna lay it on there kind of thick. it, I'm not blown away by it. Okay, this is weird to sound like I'm trying to figure out like how to put this without it sounding like it smells terrible. But it smells like a really pleasant smelling like burnt tire. If that's possible. It's, I don't know, it's weird. It smells very like synthetic to me. But it's like I can't stop smelling it though. Like that doesn't sound attractive at all, a burning tire, but it's like I want to keep smelling it though. Maybe they should have called this Narcotic Delight. That's a weird one, man. It's weird because it's like very unconventionally good smelling. I don't know what to think of that. That's a weird one. Side Effect. It's like a really pleasant smelling, unpleasant scent. Okay. Maybe that needs to chill for a bit. I don't know what to think of that. It's like I literally can't stop smelling it, but it's a weird smell. It's like medicinal smelling almost. It's like synthetic and medicinal, but it smells good at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how to take that one. So let's run back through these just real quick and see what the dry downs are like. Outlands. Like it. It kind of smells like curry a little bit, but like sweet curry in a good way. I really like it. I really like Outlands. Okay, Torino 21. It's like now the dry down, it's got like a really sharp, which I like, floral scent. That's really good. I like that. Blue Towel. Let's actually do, I can't read my own handwriting. Outcast Blue. Yeah, it's like a mature blue scent. I kind of like it. Don't know if I'd spend my money on it. Depends on how much it is, but it's enjoyable. Yeah, Blue Talisman's nice. Yeah, I can see why people freak out about that. Already did Outlands. Let's go over here. Oh no, what are these? Oh, okay. Those are Initios. Let's go over to the PDMs. Aragon. Smells like pickles. Okay, yeah, it's like that real strong, kind of funky scent that's in Profondo, but like stronger. Valero. Smells like florals, candy, feminine. Carios. Smells, dry down smells better than I remember the opening smelling. It smells like it's something, that's another scent that I've smelled that smells like this. What is that? I don't know. I'm not going to waste your time, but it's okay. Gambit, I like it. Very floral smelling. I like Gambit. Mentor. Funky, forgettable. Grandmaster. I kind of like the dry down of that. It's kind of got a little bit of funkiness to it, but I like it. Gentle Fluidity Silver, if I can pick it up. Really good. Gentle Fluidity Silver is a really good way to describe this, by the way. It's definitely got like a watery, kind of metallic, aquatic, sparkling ness to it. All right, Gentle Fluidity Gold, I guess is what they call it. Again, faint. Maybe like on the mature leaning side of the other. Like if you kind of mix in that like Walking Through Boscov's with the silver is way better for me. I think we got everything now but the Initios. So let's go back through them again. Addictive Vibration. It's kind of nice. Smells like, well, what is that? Now it kind of smells like spicy and sweet. I almost, it's not what it was, but I almost got like a syrupy vibe from that for a second. In the dry down. Mystic Experience. Smells like clay. Sweet clay. Absolute Aphrodisiac. This almost kind of smells like the Acqua di Gio Profondo a little bit to me now in the dry down. Must be some kind of similar note that's in there between the two. Like it, but not like something that's going to drive me crazy. Rehab. Rehab's got a really nice dry down. Yeah, I really like Rehab's dry down. I don't remember what I thought of this up front, but this is one of the better dry downs I've experienced, if not the best. And I feel like it changed. Like I have a terrible memory. Obviously, I can't remember what I just said a couple minutes ago, but I don't remember thinking that this was like amazing. But the dry down is really nice. All right, Narcotic Delight. Nah, it almost reminded me of like a seafood restaurant or something at first. I don't know. I'm just saying the first thing that comes to mind, by the way. My nose is, I'm not a perfumer or anything like that. Atomic Rose. Smells like a really good rose. So they're like hitting that nail on the head, but rose is just not for me. I did Side Effect last, so I'll come back to that. Can't Get Enough. No. Mall. Power Self. Feel like I couldn't really smell the difference in that one. Not super strong. Hard to smell that one. Musk Therapy. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it seems like it didn't. I remember now that this one was like musky, lemon, sweet, like a lemon drop. And that's kind of still what it smells like. I like it. I like Musk Therapy a lot. Paragon. Notice how I smile when I smell that. It's just so, it's very unique. You, like, if you, I bet you've never walked by somebody who smelled like this. It's got to have some kind of like herbs, like basil or. I got to know. I'm going to look up the notes on that real quick. Right here on camera. Let's see. Paragon notes. Okay, it's one of their white bottles, which kind of assumed that. Lavender Sage, maybe it's the sage. Sage, bergamot, plum, Palo Santo, black pepper, sandalwood, and oud. It must be something between a sage and pepper that I'm getting. I don't know that I've ever smelled plum in a fragrance, so maybe it's the plum. Man, that's so unique and so good. It's not just unique, it's unique and good. Lift Me Up. Whoa. That, it's like really good smelling, but then there's like some note in the background that I don't like very much at all. So yeah, no, Lift Me Up. Side Effect, last one, I think. Man, that's strange. That is really strange. I mean, I feel the same way about it that I did on the opening. Very weird, unconventional smell that smells really good and you can't stop smelling it. I just, like, I am enjoying smelling this, obviously, because I keep wanting to smell it. It's like I want to keep smelling it because I feel like there's something hidden in there that's gonna make me really like this fragrance. Or maybe it's just that I like wanted to really like this fragrance. But it's like I keep smelling it to like, it's like I know there's something in here that is like gonna be wowing me. But then it kind of just smells like a tire. Yeah, maybe a burning tire wasn't the right way to describe it. Just a tire. Like if you got like a brand new set of tires on your car or truck or whatever, and you just smell it, it's like a really good smelling version of a tire, of like a new tire. Very like synthetic smelling, but like like a good synthetic. Usually I associate synthetic smelling with it's no good, it's junk, it's cheap. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one besides weird, good, addictive. All right. So anyway, of all of these, Paragon by Initio, that's crazy. Paragon by Initio is definitely my favorite, my personal favorite. I feel like this is probably something that's not for everybody because it is very different. It's just really good. I really like that. Might end up picking that up. I'm going to see what my wife thinks of that because I really like that. I could see her not liking it. I definitely don't think that, like, I definitely think you should smell this before you buy it because I could see it being, like, divisive. It's not like your, you know, blue shower gel or vanilla. Like, it's not like a mass appealing thing, I feel like. But so unique. Yeah, I really like that. I think Paragon Gentle Fluidity Silver. Yeah. Gentle Fluidity Silver. Blue Talisman. Outlands. Is that 5? I think that's 5. Paragon, Gentle Fluidity Silver, Blue Talisman, Outlands. Am I forgetting one? I feel like I'm forgetting one. Yeah. Okay. Paragon, Outlands, Blue Talisman. Yes. Gentle Fluidity Silver. That's 4. Yeah. Gentle Fluidity Silver is real nice. And Torino 21. That's my top 5. Side effect. I want to smell you again. Strange. Super strange. Number 1 for strangeness is definitely side effect. I'm gonna have to revisit that one. I don't know. There's just something about that one that's like making me want to come back to it. Yeah, so that's my top 5. Thank you again, Heather Brummel. Go check her out if you're in Maryland or Delaware or coming to Maryland or Delaware. Check her out if you're looking for a real estate agent. She's great. She gave me all of this to try out, and this was really cool because a lot of these names on this list are ones that I've either been like thinking about buying or definitely have wanted to try at the very least. And then there was some on here that I'd never heard of. And well, like Paragon, I had heard of it, but it definitely wasn't something that was on my radar as far as like, ooh, I want to try that and maybe buy it. And ended up loving it. So it really does go to show that our noses are all different. We all like different things. What smells, you know, some of these ones that I was like, oh, that's trash, might smell great to you, and, you know, vice versa. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and this was really cool, and hopefully I can do some more sample videos. I got some new fragrances in the mail that I'll probably be doing some reviews of, more fragrances to take you places. So if you like this kind of stuff, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Just kidding, I'm back. There was one fragrance that I set off to the side because I didn't want it to break, and I forgot all about it over here. Penhooligan's Halfetti, and this is one that I've heard like a lot about. Heard that this is really, really good. This one is not, I guess, a spray. It's like a dumper. Let's try that out. I didn't want to leave this one out because this is one that I have definitely heard lots of things about. Oh, do you have an air bubble just like my... Am I? Ah! Uh-oh. Okay, we got her sealed back up. Penhooligans Halfetti EDP. Not for me. It smells... I hear a lot of people raving about this one too, but this one, it smells like kind of like that walking through a Boscov's to me. Hold up. It might be starting to do something different. Like a nice version of it though. Might be growing on me. What do you think? My daughter's over here watching now. I told her I was done and that she could come smell. What do you think? You like that? What's it smell like? Don't know. Blue. It does smell like blueberries. You got a good nose on you. It does have like a blueberry smell to it. Is that a note? Now I'm curious. Might have a little savant on our hands over here. Let's see. Halfetti notes. Halfetti notes. Yeah. Okay. Let's type it. Halfetti notes. That's weird. I can smell blueberries now. Why is it not coming up? Oh, because it said how fatty again. Halfetti. Okay. Oud, cypress, cedar, leather, saffron, sandalwood. Where's the big one though? Wow, it's got a lot of stuff in it. Cypress leaf. Maybe that mixed with the fruits is kind of where the blueberry smells come from. But when she said that, like I literally could smell blueberry. It must be some kind of mix between its Artemisia. Looks like parsley almost. It's got to be something like between the different florals and fruits in there. Jasmine, rose, nutmeg. This has got a lot of stuff in it. Leather, amber, sandalwood, oud, vanilla. It's got everything in it. That's why it smells like when you walk through a Boscov's, I guess, because it's just like literally everything. Not something that I would buy. Plus, I think it's like super expensive. A lot of these smell similar to me. Like a lot of, like several of these fragrances, I'd be like, yep, walking through Boscov's when I smell it. And this is one of them. So yeah, not something I would buy, especially, I don't know what the price is on it, but I think that it's pretty expensive. So yeah, that's a no for me too. So anyway, that's the true end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for tuning in.